Thy Will Be Done.
Thy Will Be Done.
Wow, that's some kind of title.
It's a great title. Actually, one of the actors thought about that title.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that the original title for the film?
No, the original title was Cry My Tears.
Hmm.
And I developed it while I was in pre-production. And I pitched it to the rest of the cast and asked them whether or not they thought it would work. And they brainstormed a little bit and came up with Thy Will Be Done. And so I made it official about halfway through the shooting.
What inspired you to write this film?
Well, the film was inspired by Angel Jackson, who is the star of the show. She and I had worked together on a couple of my spoken word videos, 2 Degrees Past Loving You and Tender Moment. And during the course of 2 Degrees Past Loving You, she asked me to write her a movie where she could do some action and do some stunts. And I even asked her, gave her the opportunity to get a stunt double. Because a friend of mine, Adrian Hunter, who is a martial arts instructor as well as an ultimate fighter, he choreographed these fights. And I asked her and Danielle, do you guys want to get some stunt doubles? And they were like, no, I want to do my own stunts.
Those are some good girls, good actors.
They are. They're solid.
Yeah.
I really love working with both of them.
Such troopers.
Yeah.
How long is this film?
It's about an hour and 10 minutes.
Hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, maybe an hour and 20 at the most. I'm still editing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just putting the footage together, I know it's going to be somewhere around an hour and 10, 15 minutes or so.
How'd you come to choose these actors?
Ashton worked with me on Daddy Ain't No Power Like Prayer. Antron, he had worked with me in Forbidden Love and 2 Degrees Past Loving You. And Harmony worked with me in Forbidden Love. Benji worked with me in Forbidden Love. Now, as far as Brad and I, we've known each other for like 4 or 5 years, and we had been talking about, man, we got to do something together. And so when this opportunity came up, I called him up and I was like, hey, man, I want you to do me a favor. Come do a scene in this movie with me. And he didn't even hesitate. He was like, yeah, man, what? When do you need me? And I said, tomorrow. He was like, okay.
Wow.
Where? And that just really, really shows how humble he is. And I really appreciate that more than he can ever imagine. The way that he has stayed humble and that he stay in touch with his people and with his roots.
So you've actually written, directed, and you're editing this film?
Yes.
Wow, that's some kind of talent.
Well, one thing that I discovered early on is talent is a gift. It's not a choice. This has been a reflection of my resilience because I've dealt with a lot of different issues during the course of the development of JB Star Productions. Everything from trouble with the law, trouble in the military, trouble in marriages, trouble in relationships, but I've never had a problem in a production. I had to come to the realization that doing wrong is a choice.
Yes.
Being talented is not. It's a gift. And it's a gift that God gives all of us. It may not be acting, directing, it may be teaching, it may be singing, it may be writing, it may be so many other things, but our gift back is to use that talent.
When can we expect to see this project?
We will have some private screenings, but the festivals have some particular rules about public viewings prior to their showing them. So I got to be real careful about where and who I cater to.
Yeah, great thoughts. Well, thank you so much for your time.
You're very welcome.
I can't wait to interview the cast and meet all the stars. They're such great people. Thank you for sharing your talent with us, because I do find it to be quite grateful that you would share that with us. Such great projects, such great productions. You're truly a talented man.
Well, I appreciate it, and hopefully you guys can check out the rest of my stuff by going on YouTube, Coconut6399 on YouTube. Thy Will Be Done, JB Star Productions on Facebook. Go show a brother some love.
Thank you so much for your time. You are too kind, JB.
I really do appreciate you having me on the show.
This is Charity Fitton reporting with JB Star Productions. Thank you for your time.
Peace.